just a little short video of what it's like to work in the ED as a EMT or tech. They have like different names depending on where you work. So I know here the term is actually ED tech, but there's different roles within that. So I'm an EMT, but I also specialize in orthopedics. So depending on the needs of the night, it kind of determines what I do. So it's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm doing a 10-hour shift tonight, so 9 p to 7 a is my shift. And we have different areas of the department. So right now I'm kind of like in an overflow area on a mini break, and then I will be going back to the main department in a second. But basically what I do depends on where you work. So I work at 2 different places. I work in adult ER and I work in a pediatric ER. Pediatric ER is my main job, and so the role of the ED tech is a little bit different than in adults. So here we do everything from cardiac arrest and CPR in the trauma rooms to like urinary casts, blood sticks, blood draws, splinting, casting, because I'm an ortho tech, and then just your regular vital signs. We do we help out with triage in the front when the kids are coming in, and then we are.
Holmes, you have a call holding on Park 2. Dr. Holmes, Park 2.
Overhead page. And then we are assigned a pod, and so in that pod we have our nurses, and we take care of the patients together like that. So when I come in, I clock in and I go to get my assignment and pretty much just get to work. I can show you guys, I'm going to try to show you a patient room, kind of how our rooms are set up. Alright, so walking into a room, this is just an example of an exam room. You have your bed, monitor, and your equipment. Seating for the family. This is a dirty room, sorry about that. Some stuff up there. That's basically it. So I'll come in the room, greet the patient, turn on the monitor, and then we do our vital signs. So we have a pulse ox here, temperature probes for axillary, red, for rectal probes, suction that we have in every room, oxygen, we have our scopes, and some more suction and oxygen, medical gas on that side. So turn this off, and then we have all of our emergency ventilation stuff there, and then this is where we can chart in the room that we can give if we need to do that. And then we keep a few items up here. So we keep nasal cannulas and things like that up here. And these are sterile gloves and some gowns up there. And we also have to make sure to keep all of this stocked throughout the night. Urine bags, caths, just some other little miscellaneous items that we use on a regular basis. And that is what an exam room looks like. All right, and then I'll show you a little look. This is another area where we keep supplies. It's just more controlled. And then we have our medications here that we can get and scan if we need to do that. All right, so this is another IV cart. This one's not stocked really well either. Like, this is towards the end of the night. We're really busy over here in this section tonight, but this is our tubes. And again, like I said, this is part of our job to keep this stuff stocked up. So I'm not sure. So depending on who is here at different times, I'm trying to fix my lighting a little bit, guys. It's a little bit bright in here, but anyway, so depending on who is in what area at certain times determines kind of like what replacement or job you have to do, and you have to like restock your stuff. And everybody restocks. Each discipline has different things that they do throughout the department. Like, a lot of the nurses will have to do like the drug counts, like NARC counts and stuff like that. And then we do some of everything, of course. I'm trying to think about what else. That's about it. So I'm gonna head back over to the main department and see a few patients in a few minutes and see what I can do. And not so bad. This night is an okay night. Yesterday was not a good night for us here. We were extremely busy, and we saw a ton of patients. Our acuity level was very, very high, as well as our volumes yesterday, and our staffing wasn't the best. So that is a terrible mix. It's just not a good mix altogether, but that's about it. So if y'all have any questions about working in the ER, like during nursing school, or even before nursing school, just to get like experience, if you have any questions, you can ask me about it. I've been doing this for a very long time in different capacities, but I don't know. Let me know if you have any questions. I love it. I enjoy it. I realize, like, in my vlogs, I talk about work, but I never show me at work. But if, like, for y'all in the medical field, you know, it's like we have a lot of HIPAA and things, like I can't really show you where I work and show patients and stuff like that. So I kind of had to wait until we are at a point like where I can go in and kind of show you the rooms, and kind of you can get an idea of what it looks like to work in a hospital. I do work in a big level 1 trauma emergency department, so we get to see a lot. We do a lot. You get to learn a lot.
Position needed to T2. Position needed to T2.
Anyways, as I was saying, there's always something going on. There's always some type of fun. Not really know. It's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to do a quick like look at that. I can't really show you like the computer and how I chart. So Sorry guys, it's been a long night. Like, I'm just how I chart and stuff like that because of patient privacy and all that jazz. But yeah. So at this point, someone walked in. I heard someone coming in, so I put the camera down because I didn't want to get caught filming just in case. And so that's where I'm going to end the video. Thank you guys so much for just coming to see a little bit of what I do in the ED. Again, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.